the situation was so bad because the struggling took a long while. He was struggling. He didn't beat me actually, but he was rough handling me, trying to tear my clothes like a lion. Hello guys. How are you doing? Hope you're having fun this festive season. I'm happy to see you. Hope you're happy to see this face. Thank you for stopping by. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Sila. Here is a safe place where we discuss about everything mental health, how to help ourselves cope with stress, how to help ourselves cope with mental illnesses, and how to imbibe some tips to start enjoying our lives. So that's what this space is for. You're welcome. Okay, today I want to discuss about a sensitive topic. It's a very sensitive topic that I don't know how to talk about it, but I'll try. I feel it's time to spill it and help some other ladies like me learn one or two things to be able to make changes and not allow it happen to you. Okay, today we are going to talk about 2 times I was nearly R word. I don't want to say it so that YouTube will not strike this channel, but you understand. 2 times. I don't know why it's like this. When you meet women, most of them might not share, but let's just say 80-something% must have experienced being R word or nearly R word. That is devastating to know, really. And most of them are bottling it up. Some might not be able to speak it out for some reasons. Okay, let's go in. Let me share my own experiences. It happened 2 times with 2 different men. Okay, the first one I'll discuss about is one that concerns I and a man of God. I won't say the place, I won't say the name. I will try hard not to link it up because I'm not trying to call out anyone. I'm just telling my story. And because it didn't happen, it nearly happened, it didn't actually give me that big stigma, but the pain is still there. Okay, what happened was when I was in school, I wasn't a child though, I was in my 20s, so I was in university. I was a hustler. I like to work to make money, because the norm is like if you want to enjoy, you have to do, you have to give to make money. If you don't want to enjoy, go and work. So if you want to enjoy money, you have to do with men to get money from men, or you go and work and make money. So I chose to go and work so that I will not do. Which was hard, but it was worth it. So I was working. Then the man of God had a school. So I was teaching and I was going to school. How I did it, I told him about my situation of being a student. So he agreed to fix my lesson times to collaborate with when my free time would be. Okay, so I'll go to school. Sometimes I'll go to school and I'll have lectures by 12. And my lessons start from the jam-packed 2 classes for me to teach. So I'll teach from 8 a.m. until 11:30. Then I'll go to school. So he really tried for me, but he wouldn't have done that if he really wanted to try. Maybe he was using all those kind gestures to lure me in. Okay, so I was teaching as an English teacher for the students, senior students. Then I started noticing during some meetings, staff meeting, you'll be looking at me in a way, and the way we adore men of God in Nigeria is kind of not adoring them as per you have an interest, but believing that they will not go wrong. They are like a father to you, sort of. So I had so much respect for him. He'll be glancing at me, and uh, my instinct to tell me this is not a normal glance, but something in me will be like, oh, don't think that way, just remove it from your mind. Okay, so that was the first time I noticed something that was off. Then it happened that Christmas was fast approaching, and they needed someone to teach the students how to sing Christmas carol. I happened to be a chorister. I knew so many hymns, songs about Christmas carol, so I volunteered myself to teach them for free. Then I scheduled time with the students. The first day I came to teach them, they were not there. Students, they like to do African time. So I expected it though, but I was prepared. I came and I was waiting. The man of God came. He was like, why are you there waiting for them? Why not come to my house? My house is close by. Once the student come, they will come there and call you. At least so you go there and chill and have some malt. So to me, it was a good gesture. I said no problem. And he wasn't living alone. He had help, which I've seen sometimes when they come to buy stuff. Okay, so I went there. I went there. He offered to give more. I said no, I want water. He brought water. So, but that was when I noticed something. He was speaking in a vulgar way that is not supposed to be the pattern of speech for a man of God. And being me, I don't like vulgar words. Not like I feel it's bad, like I feel I shouldn't, like it's demeaning, no. But the way I was brought up, I cannot freely say vulgar words. That's just how it is in our family. So the way he was saying it, maybe it might be normal to some people, but it wasn't normal. That was the first red flag. So, well, after a while, I felt maybe that's how he talks. I left him. He was saying it. I cannot be the one to correct a man of God. Didn't have that kind of relationship. So he was saying that after the whole thing, I left and did the rehearsal I came for until the day of the Christmas carol. I didn't have anything in mind. My mind just told me to stay away, don't create any scenario that will make both of you stay in the same place. Though then he had not done anything, but just my instinct speaking. So on that day, I volunteered again to join the female teachers to cook. Because in Nigeria, when it comes to cooking and they're not going to call caterers, they'll assume that is to fall on the female. Most of us will know how to cook, which is true. So I volunteered to join them. According to what we discussed, they said they will be through by 6 p.m. So I should be there by 6 p.m. and help them prepare things for the cooking. I said okay. On that day, by 6 p.m. I came. They were not back yet, which can happen. Sometimes you cannot predict how things can be. So I said okay. I was there waiting with my bag. All of a sudden, I saw the man of God again. He came out. I was like, why are you there? When you know you can still come to my house and stay. I said again. But because it was getting dark and I was carrying a bag, he said at least you can keep your bag and come out. I said okay, I'll keep my bag, then come out and wait for them because I'm not here to chill. I'm here to help out in the cooking. He said okay, better. I carried my bag, went there. He showed me the room to drop the bag. Immediately I dropped the bag to leave, the man had locked the door. It's like, what kind of wickedness is this? So my heart started racing. I started thinking, how do I escape? But another part of me was like, if I shout, what brought you there? Who will believe what actually happened that made you enter the room? You understand? So I just calmed down. I was thinking of ways to, leave. He said, no, I'm not going to eat you. Why are you agitated? I'm not going to eat you. Just sit down and wait. Once they come, you leave. I told him I want to leave, so I'll be there and be there when they'll come. I'll help them bring out things from the car. He said, never mind, just rest. We just want to discuss. I said, okay. I sat down. I started saying so many things, like trying to make conversation to calm me down, but my mind was already in going out. Then he came out straight. Let me just tell you straight, I want to R you. I was like, for what reason? Just saying it that way means I won't agree. So you want to? He said yes. So I should just make it easy, or he will take it by force. Okay. I said no, I want to leave. He started doing it by force. So luckily for me that day, the clothes I was wearing was a difficult one to dismantle. I was wearing 6 pieces. If you know how 6 pieces used to be, it's long skirts. So you not say I was enticing him in any way. I was wearing long skirts, sewn long skirts. So it was 6 pieces, and the waist was rope. So you have to tie it very well so the skirt will not fall off. But not knowing, I was getting prepared for what will happen. So he was drawing the skirt, drawing the rope. The thing was still there. He refused to move. So we were struggling. And the man was so hefty. I'm a very tall lady, but it's like we are same height. And because he's a man, he's well built, my energy didn't even match up at all, and I couldn't shout. I started praying in my mind, God, please help me. What kind of situation is it? God, please help me. I started praying. All of a sudden, it happened that his house help, maybe he have experienced something like that in the past. So immediately I came in, his instincts told him something like this might happen. So he was at the door, maybe listen, I don't know. But the next thing I heard was someone knocking at the door. Bah, 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 bah. It happened that the boy ran and called the man of God's friend. Maybe, I don't know what he told him to come to the door. So the man knocked. I ran. Immediately he opened the door. He just told me, your God has helped you today. He opened the door. I ran. I just went outside. So after a while, where I was sitting, he came to me. What are you doing? You're so lucky today. You're so lucky. What I've done to you. It's like, look at this man of God. Now I'm not owing him in any way. I don't have any relationship with him. I've never wronged him. Like, I barely have time to teach the students, then run back to school. So there's no time to say I had a relationship that we grew up somewhere and I made him angry. So I was really shocked. So after the whole thing, we left. When the people that went to market came back, I joined them and we cooked. I couldn't even share my situation. I couldn't share my experience. I left my bag in the room. I didn't enter that room, not even for once. Thank God I had my phone. My money was there. I left everything there. So the next day, during the carol, I managed to act normal and we did everything. It was fine. Luckily for me, that day we were paid. So I just took my money, took my bag, ran. I didn't write resignation letter, nothing. I just stopped coming to school. And he didn't seek out because he knew what transpired. So the situation was so bad because the struggling took a long while. He was struggling. He didn't beat me actually, but he was rough handling me, trying to tear my clothes like a lion. It was awful. Okay, that was what happened, and I thank God nothing really happened further after that. I stayed away from there. I stopped coming. I blocked his number. I have not seen him again up till today. So that's my first story. Yes, if you've watched up to this point, hello. Yeah, the next story, you'll see it in my next video. Yes, thank you for watching, and remember, to help us grow, subscribe button. I'll tell the next story in the next video. See you in my next video. Bye.